Hey, hey, Capricorn peeps. I hope you guys are having a fantastic, fabulous weekend. It's Sunday, April 23rd. I have to double check because I keep either being ahead one day or behind a day. Anyway, we're just going to pull the cards and see what comes up. There's no real theme to this reading. Alright, guys, so we're going to start with the supernatural and see if it can clarify the overall theme for the reading. And by the way, if you're new to the channel, my name is Tyler, and you are watching Capricorn Tales. It's for all the Capricorns out there, my fellow Capricorns. Alright, guys, well, we're starting out with the Fool. Alright, Capricorn, somebody out there is the Fool. He ain't no fool no more, though. That's the two Winchesters, yeah. If you're familiar with the show, I am using the Supernatural deck, and then we'll start the reading with the Steampunk Tarot. And like I said, if you're new to the channel, my name is Tyler. It's Capricorn Tales, and it's for all the Capricorns out there. If you got Capricorn in your chart, guys, you're at the right place. Alrighty, so we have the 9. I took one card from the top of the deck and then the one on the bottom. And I found that to be very, very interesting, guys. We do have the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. So whatever this is, we're jumping into something new. We're getting ready, right? We're probably in the planning stages. And now that we got that 9, 10, we're moving up, okay? We're getting rid of that anxiety, that oppressed type feeling, that, you know, that breaking point, you know, what that 9 of Swords does. Yeah, lately my sleeping pattern's been off, so obviously there must be some kind of mental energy up in my head that I'm not recognizing. So if the moon comes out, that will totally make sense to me. Alright, guys, so but at least we're going from 9 of Swords, up all night in our head. Hopefully you guys are going to be getting sleep pretty soon. To the 10 of Swords, and that's, you know, the end of a disappointing cycle. So that's cool. You're getting ready to jump right into something. So I'm going to see just what the Supernatural deck says about the Fool. And that's it. Alright, hold on. I got to go right to the beginning. You guys ready for the summer yet? I'm not. Alrighty. So it says, you're on the verge of a brand new adventure. While you may not be able to fully see all the twists and turns or monsters, magic, and demons awaiting you on this new path, have faith in its importance. Remember why you started this journey. It will carry you through to success. Woohoo, Capricorn Nation! It looks like we're getting ready to embark on a new adventure. Alrighty, that's exciting to me. And totally makes sense because that's pretty much what's been coming up in these readings lately. So I think that's really, really cool. Alrighty, let's get going to the reading, right? See, we're jumping down that pit, right? Remember when Sam fell down the hole with his brother? Of course, you know, they're always, every time they go to heaven or hell, they're always revived by somebody, right? Bringing them back. So, there might have been somebody, because I'm having a feeling that this new beginning with the Fool, there might have been some kind of issue, guys. Maybe there's somebody that you're attracted to, Capricorn, or maybe there's somebody that's attracted to you, vice versa, or both of you guys, right? You know, and maybe you guys tried it before in the past and it just didn't work out. Maybe you guys were just on different playing fields at that time. Maybe you were too much in your head, or they were maybe too much in their head, but they're completing that. You're completing that. Whatever person that Fool represents, okay? So you're closing off some cycle and starting some kind of new fun thing. That's exciting, guys. I can't wait to hear about your story. Alright, so we got 2 cards that flipped out, up in the air and down. First one, ooh. There it is. Overall energy, guys. Overall theme. 4 of Wands. And so didn't I just say that? I was just talking about that with the 3 cards up there. But we're going to keep going. Ooh, look at that. Ace of Swords. whatever this Four of Wands energy is for you guys, whatever it represents, is going to help you have some kind of mental clarity, some kind of new vision, new ideas, you know, triumphing over this adversity, no doubt. That's what, to me, that's what it looks like. So if this isn't a love situation, because some of you guys, you know, may already be in a love situation, you may already be married. If that's not the case here with that Four of Wands and the Ace of Swords, guys, then to me this has to do with whatever disappointing cycle that you guys were dealing with. It's done, it's over, and there's a new cycle starting, a new adventure on its way to you, Capricorn. All right, so let's see. I want to see what the Four of Wands says in the Steampunk Tarot, because I do like their interpretations of these things. Okay, almost there, guys. All right. So it says, if you don't have a good time, it's your own silly fault. All right, so to me, I think that's about enjoying life, Capricorn. You know, that disappointing cycle's over, it's complete. I think if you get out there, that's what that Four of Wands represents to me. It's about getting out there, hanging out, celebrating with your friends, enjoying life, guys. Enjoying your life to the fullest. That's how I feel about that, you know. And if you can do that, you know, realize that this situation up here at the top, guys, that situation, it's done. There's a new adventure for you guys. I think by getting out there, and it's funny because I was just talking about this to somebody the other day about, you know, really stepping into that joyful place, that joyful energy, guys. And I think by doing that, I feel, you know, if we're out there and we're just enjoying our life, we're going to have new ideas, new visions, breaking through. Could be breaking through some stereotypical something, because I just saw a stereotype. So you could be breaking through from always going after that specific stereotype person or situation. Okay, so the core meaning, they say, with the Four of Wands is celebrating the culmination of events or the achieving of a goal. So if you guys get invited to a party, again, I feel like you need to go, even if you don't want to. If somebody comes and invites you to the party, I feel like maybe you might want to make that choice. There could be something there for you guys as well. Alrighty, guys, so alright, I want to just leave this here just in case these cards come up. Alright, it says, if this card is company of the Lovers, the Hierophant, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, a wedding may be in the future, okay? If it's with the Justice card, it could mean that you guys are going to do like a civil ceremonial type marriage with a celebratory party afterwards. So I think that's really cool. We're going to leave that there. And we're going to keep going and see what comes up. But so far, I feel like everything is so on point right here. So, even though, you know, we know the Four of Wands is a marriage. But we'll see. We'll see. Alright, there's that Ten of Wands again. No, that's it. The other one was the Ten of Swords. Well, here's that Ten of Wands. Alrighty, guys. So, you know, whatever that is, you know, maybe you've been feeling really overburdened. And I think if you definitely are relating to this situation and you're feeling like, you know, weary, you know, you're feeling overburdened, overworked. Alright, look. See, unlike the traditional tarot, you can see that with this Ten of Wands, how she's got that backpack, right? So yeah, she's like carrying them. But the way she's carrying them, there's really no pressure on her back. She can use the stick to help her, you know, navigate through the town. See how she's got that wand with the light on it too. So even though you are feeling overburdened and weary, Capricorn, because that light is there, not only that, you can see the how lit up it is in the back. You can see. So, you know, you might feel like you're navigating through the dark right now. But again, especially if the star comes up, but like that last reading, the star showed up twice, and that's basically saying, you know, like the universe is lighting the way. You just got to trust and have faith like the Fool, and, you know, just know that you know the answers. You know where you're going. You may not see it clearly. Alright, can't see it clearly. But don't feel overburdened or weary by it, guys. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. There is. Oh. Yep, because there's that Lovers. On the bottom of the deck, guys, there's that Lovers. So, you guys could be dealing with a Gemini. This could take place in Gemini season as well with the Lovers. You guys might have had some kind of choice, and I think maybe if you had some kind of choice in love, and maybe they came at the same time, and maybe they're very similar energies, sort of speak, but there's some kind of similarities between these two lovers, you know, that you're not, could maybe not see clearly, you know, who they are, okay, for other reasons, different reasons, but I think that was in the past. I feel like that in the future that you do have a breakthrough, you do have mental clarity, you do know exactly who they are, finally, at last, guys, okay, I'm gonna get one more card, and then we're gonna switch decks. Alright, well, you guys might have felt like, because we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest freaking moving card in the deck. Slow as the turtle, from the turtle in here. The Hangman is there too as well. Maybe you've had to go on this, you know, maybe nothing happened for a very long time because of the King of Pentacles with that Hangman, where it seemed like this situation was a dead end, you know. Maybe it got you in your head too much too as well, you know. It could be. So, but I'm putting those cards back. Alright, so let's see. One more card, please, and thank you. Okay, the Two of Wands keeps wanting to come out, guys. So, that has to do with possible partnerships, again, with these, the Lovers is the choice of two different people, choices, right? So, you could have two choices or had two choices, alright? One maybe seemed like they were the right person, or they showed up first, and come to find out that, you know, everything that you thought was something that you could have lied to yourself about. Okay, again, there's that Three of Pentacles. We also know the Three of Pentacles is about, you know, gains and recognition, teamwork too. So you're probably going to choose whoever this person represents here. I feel like, you know, you're choosing the one that's going to be a team player, the one that's going to, you know, be part of your, you know, your life, who will celebrate with you, enjoy life with you. Guys, that's what you're looking for. That's, you know, and there could be, again, because we have the Three of Pentacles here as well. It could have been in the past somebody that, oh my goodness, look at this, guys. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, we're going to do this already. There's that Six of Wands, guys. So, whoever this person is, you know, maybe you guys recognize each other now. Because, again, we know with the Six of Wands, and I'm sorry, I don't know why these cards keep being blurry. But we know, like, with the Six of Wands, yes, this guy is being recognized. But without the people, there is no hero, right? We talked about that quite a few times when this card came up with the Steampunk deck, right? So, again, maybe I feel like you guys are actually starting to notice each other. You guys are both starting to pay attention. Maybe they were carrying a lot of burdens too in their life, guys, as well. But that Lovers, like I said, the Ten of Wands and the Lovers is basically smack dab in the center for me. So whatever this is, you're dropping the burdens, because there could have been a relationship, you know, one of the options, the choices could have, you know, could have been a very burdensome relationship, you know, could have been very dramatic with the Nine of Swords, and you had to drop it. You had to drop one person, the dramatic one. Goodbye, dramatic one. Thank you for stopping by, teaching us the lessons and blessings. We appreciate you. Now you're like, you know what, man? I want my Page of Cups. I'm getting my Page of Cups, okay? And it's a small thing, but that's okay. This is some kind of news is coming your way, Capricorn. It's of the happy nature, because, again, we're with Cups. It has to do with love, emotions, relationships, as well as creativity. You know, you might have some hidden talent that you had, guys, that all of a sudden it's reawakened, right? Maybe somebody recognizes your talents and gifts as well. Not just you guys, okay? But it is a page, so just know that it's small. whatever it is, it might get your head in the clouds. So I feel like this other person, the return of the other person, maybe they were upset, Capricorn, because maybe at the time you did have a choice of two lovers and you chose the one that was this 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords energy, guys. So for whatever your reason, you know, I'm sure you didn't choose it just to be malicious or put anybody in a third-party situation. Could be that one person showed up on the scene first, so you know, you could be like me. I know most Capricorns are very loyal people. You know, we don't have a lot of friends, intimate friends. I mean, like close friends, partnerships, but we have a lot of acquaintances. So I feel like, you know, you wanted to honor the situation, even though you probably knew that person wasn't right for you, right? Because they probably always had you in that Swords energy, making you feel like you were in your head. But then you finally dropped the burden because you want a new start, fresh start with somebody new. You've walked away from that situation, right? You want the sun, and what the sun comes with it, you know, that total happiness. Maybe you guys love sunflowers. Sunflowers is my favorite flower in the whole wide world. It's the happiest flower in the whole world to me. That, daisies, and black-eyed Susans. And I love the sun too. The sun refreshes and reinvigorates ourselves, our life force, our energy as well. Okay, this person could have an animal, could have a dog. You could have a dog. Okay, but that's what you want. You want your happiness, okay, guys? You want your happiness. You don't want to hold on to anything that's not for you, okay? Even if you got to do things by yourself, guys, because there's that 9 of Pentacles. You know, the 9 of Pentacles, it is financial and material success, guys. Already, you've been rewarded, being self-sufficient. Of course, that's a Capricorn card, so I definitely feel like I'm talking with Capricorns who have been self-sufficient, been taking care of yourself, right? Been carrying these burdens all by yourself. That part I can relate to this reading myself. That's been my story. So that could be you guys' story as well. You know, you've had money and success, you know, in different areas of your life. So, but now, again, like I said, there's a lot of you guys that are ready to, you know, settle down with person, but you're not gonna go for anything less than what you want, okay? You're not gonna go for anything less than what you want, which is, you know what? I want to open up my heart chakra. So wear a lot of green. Green is associated with the heart chakra, guys. Also, rose quartz is very, very good. Rose quartz is about, you know, loving energy. Also, you know, wrap yourself up in a pink bubble. See the bubble and encompass you, your environment, surround you, so that nothing comes into you but love, okay? But you want love, and that's why you're choosing this one person. You might have chosen them to begin with, but it could have been that, you know, the other person showed up, you know, and then they caused so much drama that maybe you weren't thinking clearly, right? You couldn't see clearly, and you were walking through this fog, carrying these burdens and stuff alone, guys, okay? Even though you got that little lit light, it was very dim. It's not so easy to see, okay? But now you guys are noticing each other. You guys are now in contact with each other, and it's bringing you hope, guys, some optimism, and there's the star. So some of you guys, you are going to marry this person, because remember what he said with the steampunk? If the star showed up, and there was something else. What else did I say to show up, Charlie? The star is here. I'm going to have her look at it. By the way, Charlie says hi to everybody. Okay, so we started out with the 4 of Wands right here. You look at that while I'm pulling more cards.
Got it.
Almost there. There was something it said at the very end. There, right there. Okay, guys, so I think you guys are going to start noticing each other now that all the negative energy is out of the way. You drop the burdens, okay? The disappointing cycle is over, and so they're going to bring to the table, guys, that 10 of Pentacles. You're happy ever after. So now you got not one dog, you got 2 dogs. You got, you know, the marriage card, okay? And there's that tarot lady, right? She's got the the tarot card in her hand. I wouldn't be surprised if underneath it was the Four of Wands. All right, so there are some of you Capricorns, you are going to marry this person now that you have finally, you know, removed any other lover from your past out of your life so that you can be open for this relationship. Okay, maybe right now you're doing things alone, and that's okay, but you're about to drop carrying the burdens by doing it all alone. Okay. Okay, so we're going to reread it. It says, if this card, the Four of Wands card, it says, the Four of Wands card, if this card is in the company of the lovers. All right, there's the lovers. All right, we didn't get the Hierophant yet, or the Two of Cups, but we did get the Ten of Cups. Now, the Ten of Cups is there, too. Didn't we get the Ten of Cups? I could have, oh no, that was the Sun that threw me off, but we have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so we don't, oh, okay guys, well, we're about to get the Ten of Cups. All right, this person might have left you out in the cold, okay, or you could have left them out in the cold with that Page of Pentacles, guys, but now, whoever this person was that maybe felt left in the cold, I really believe it's the one that you did not choose, for whatever reason, Capricorn. And so they truly felt like you just, you know, you could have really hurt them. You know, maybe you didn't even realize it. You could be like, well, you know, I don't even think this person really paid attention to me. I don't even think they noticed me. So that could have been why you went the other route too. Because maybe the other one, no matter how dramatic it was, they noticed you, okay? But eventually even they probably left you out in the cold. But with that Page of Pentacles, you're taking baby steps, Capricorn. You're taking baby steps because, you know, whatever this situation is, I feel like you're finally realizing, oh, snap, man. I went the wrong direction. And now I got to come out of the cold and come and get and speak with them and see if I can't correct it, fix it, you know, somehow, you know. And so, like I said, there's that Moon energy, Pisces energy. So maybe, you know, what you're not seeing, right? I think you're going to have some kind of clarity as to who this is. There could be a Cancer as well, because for me, even though the Moon is Pisces energy, there's that Cancer, right? I also see the Moon as very Scorpionic as well, guys. I think Pisces and Scorpios are very similar on many levels, but I think that Pisces are more outward, and I feel Scorpios are more inward as well. But they could be seeing, like, you know what, Capricorn makes me happy as well. You know, maybe Capricorn's always made me happy. So they could be having, you know, they could finally maybe start seeing you now too, Capricorn, as well, right? Because now we have the Devil, right? So maybe they didn't even know. Maybe they didn't even know. Okay. There's that Ten of Cups. Ha! Charlie, look. Okay, guys. Ten of Cups. Ba-bam. Two of Cups. Alright, Six of Swords. It might have felt like a long time, Capricorn, but the cycle is complete. The cycle is complete. You've completed it with that past person, guys. Right? It's the end of a disappointing cycle, guys. End of a disappointing cycle. I think this is awesome. Actually, I'm going to put this right here. Okay. Okay, so, you know, this situation might have taken a very long time because we do have this freaking Knight of Pentacles. There he is. And he did come out in the Supernatural deck, too, as well. So, I'm just going to pull a couple cards from the Light Seers and see if we can't clarify these cards some more. So if the card comes up again, no, especially if this sounds like your situation, this could be partially mine. I can't, you know, I don't see all of it, but I can see some of this situation being my story too. Cause right, so what's hidden is that they've been noticing you. They see you as their Ten of Cups, Capricorn. Look, and I think this person really wants to court you and everything, but what I feel is they want to make sure that you're not going to go back to that other person, that they're completely out of the picture. Alrighty, guys, this union was always supposed to happen. It's a spiritual union. It's a spiritual connection, guys. This is my yin to my yang. I did tell you that. Alrighty, so they might be on the way to you guys right now, or you might be on the way to them. as well, alrighty? And just know, it might have taken quite some time, but that other relationship, the other person that was on the scene, they're done, they're over. Because you guys both see each other as your sun, the happiness, your new beginning in love, right? It's going to make you so happy, right? You probably make them happy. So maybe they know, Capricorn, that you dropped the other person, you know, the jerky, narcissistic type person that got you in your head, treating you like, you know, so poorly, guys. So they just maybe want to make sure that, you know, there's no more of this, right? No more 3 people and stuff like that, alrighty? So because you dropped the burden of that person, that probably should have never been chosen to begin with, the way I see it. But, you know, we all have karma and fate and things that we have, lessons and blessings that we have to learn. So just know that, right? Okay, so here's that Knight of Pentacles again. Okay, this situation may have seemed like it was never going to end. It was never going to come to fruition, Capricorn. That's the way I feel like that's saying there. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple more cards and then we'll pick some of the months of the year. Alright. Okay. Alrighty. Here we go. Alright, we got the 7 of Pentacles, guys. We have the Knight of Swords and the Page of Cups again. Okay, so the Page of Cups is reoccurring. And we understand that the Knight of Pentacles, again, the situation probably was going so freaking slow. It could have been years in the making, guys. Okay? I truly believe it could be... Both of these people could have been people you knew from the past when you were young, Capricorn. You know, and this situation, I feel, was always about what was always going to take place, where you had this lover, this choice right here of in love. Alrighty, and so I feel like the person that's on your mind, that's the person that's coming in. Okay, well, whoever crosses your mind, the first person you think of while you're watching this reading right now, that's the person that's coming in, guys. Okay, now we got the 7 of Pentacles. See, it's just taking a long time, right? So you know how it is when you plant stuff, flowers, you know, everything has a season, right? With that 7 of Pentacles. So I feel like years ago, it's been planted a long time. I feel like the universe, the universal gods, the functions of the universe, karma, fate, all those things that bring people together, those energies, it's been growing. It's been growing under the surface, guys. That's no doubt why it's hidden underneath the moon. Alright, maybe they didn't realize that they were going to be happy with you guys. Okay, Capricorn? Or maybe they thought, you know, it was too good to be true. Maybe by choosing the other person and putting that person out in the cold, you know, it could have hurt them. It could have hurt them, but this is swiftly and rapidly changing, okay? Yes, it is. Okay, you're not going to have to do things by yourself with that 9 of Pentacles and that Devil, right? You've been carrying these burdens. That's changing. Now you're getting ready to jump on the motorcycle or the bird, whatever you choose, guys. And this happy news, okay, this new love that, you know, maybe by choosing that person, maybe you haven't even let them know that, you know what, I had to remove all these people out of my life in order for us to, you know, that's how I feel. Like, you know, you had to remove things. Maybe they didn't understand because maybe you guys didn't have a lot of communication, again, because maybe you chose the wrong person, you went down the other path. Don't begrudge it. Don't regret it. It was there for a reason, guys. So, now we have, okay, there's Scorpio, Death card, Death and Rebirth. So, it looks like what this situation, this love interest, it might have appeared to be dead and gone, over with, especially when you went and chose the, you went down the opposite path, the path that probably, you know, the one that had you in your head, the one that told you not to go down, and you didn't listen to the red flags at all, right? So I think maybe because you both might have had choices and stuff like that, you know, there's that snake. I feel like you chose the snake, Capricorn, and not the one that could truly make you happy, all right? But This is the last two cards before we close the reading out. There's that Queen of Swords, that no nonsense, that no BS, and the Justice card, okay? It's going to be corrected with that Justice card. It's going to be corrected, Capricorn. Alrighty, just so you know, it might have taken a long, long time, okay? You guys, definitely, it could have been something that started, you know, years and years ago. And, you know, you just didn't think it was going to happen. You never thought it was going to happen, but all this time, it's been growing, taking root, okay? So the only thing that hasn't showed up was the Wheel of Fortune. Yep, again, okay. I'm just checking out the bottom here, okay? Again, there's that choice, right? Which way do I go? And when you guys had the choice with the Lovers, I feel like, Capricorn, you weren't sure which way to go, so you went with the first person that you were talking to first. You went with them, okay? And then eventually you probably went right straight down. You know what? I'm cutting this out. Cutting this out. Ending this. Totally ending this. Goodbye, goodbye. Right, see, you're ending it with... Look at that. So it could have been somebody else, like a fire sign, that made you feel like you were out in the cold, okay? Already, and you may be a Capricorn that has a child as well. Okay? So you could have thought that they were your Ace of Pentacles, guys. And maybe you've had to muster the courage and the strength to stand your ground, Capricorn. Now you're out there looking, going, you know what? I really wanted the other person, but because, you know, the Karmic showed up first, you know, but now you're out there planning. You could be out there planning, oh, how do I reach this person? How do I tell them I'm sorry for what I did? You know, so, because you're walking towards your happiness. There's the two of Wands, right? And after the Two of Wands is the Sun. Okay, again, and plus, here it is, the next order. So, there's that Death card again, guys, and there's the Eight of Cups. See, you're walking towards the sunrise. Alright, you left all these cups behind, and you're walking towards your one cup. That could be, Scorpio could be it. Because you want a new beginning, okay? You want it to turn out really, really good. And it looks like there's some kind of good news coming your way, Capricorn, okay? And you might need to muster the strength, okay? Courage, because there he is. Here's that Knight of Cups. I'm just going to keep going, guys, because, look, it's telling the same story again, okay? So they could be on the cusp of fire, water, and fire, okay? They could have both significant ones in their chart. And there's that Ace of Swords again, that mental clarity and stuff like that, right? Now you're balancing stuff out. You're balancing it out. You're picking the right person, guys, right? Alright? Not stuck anymore, and I think this is awesome. You're finally choosing the correct path, Capricorn. Okay? You're going towards your happiness, and I do believe that the justice is going to win out in the end. You will take off your blindfolds, Capricorn. You're just balancing some stuff out right now. Maybe they're balancing some stuff out. And like I said, you're just going to just get right over the obstacles. Anybody that caused any drama, grief, anybody that makes you feel like you're out in the cold, you're cutting them out. No BS. They're done. Over. Goodbye. I want to be happy. And if nobody wants to be on that happy journey with me, then you guys can go down here, right here. Okay? We're cutting you all out. Yep, that's exactly where you can go. Alright, so I'm going to pick a couple cards and see when they possibly could show up. Everything is free will, though, too, so if you don't like them, that's okay. There's one card. If you choose not to go that route and you'd rather leave them out in the cold, well, that's okay, too. Alright, should I go one or two more? Hold on, waiting for the cards to fall. Alright, here's one. March really wanted to come out. I put it back. It came back out. Alright, one more card. Okay. January definitely could be something significant. That's when we started going into this new phase. Was starting in January. Alright, December could have been very significant. April. Okay, we're still in April. April could be significant, guys. Okay, what else we got? February. Well, February is Pisces season. So something could have happened then or next February. Interesting. Okay, I just shuffled the cards. So we got December. Oh, even that January was there. Okay, so let's go December, January, February, March, and April. Well, dang, I started my tarot channel in December of last year or so, and now we're in April. So, and November could be significant. November is also Scorpio season, and Scorpio did come up twice. All right, guys, I'm going to try and show you the cards. There's a lot, so, and I got a lot of stuff going on. Everybody's showing up at the same time. All right, there you go. Okay, guys, so that's it. Get excited. This is what's happening. It keeps saying this, so right now you're going to be surprised when they show up. Don't be surprised if it's not a Scorpio. Okay, just so you know, because that's November. Okay, or they could be Pisces because we did have the moon as well. We got lots of cups here. Okay, we do have swords, air energy, which is the Aquarius. We also have Gemini and Libra. Libra is justice. So again, they could be going through a divorce, Capricorn, or you could be going through a divorce, and once that's all final, you know, they're going to end that, and you've ended something, so I feel like you guys have both ended something here. And this relationship was always meant to be, even though the Wheel of Fortune is not here, it's been taking root for a very long time. Okay, now it's blossoming. Yep, it's blossoming. It's going to happen very, very fast. It's going to take you by surprise, like I said. And it's going to have you feeling like you're up in the air, up in your head. You know, cloud nine. Cloud nine. Maybe the only disappointment that you're feeling right now is that you didn't choose it at the beginning, but maybe you weren't ready, and maybe it wouldn't have turned out the way you wanted it to, guys, okay? All right, so that's your reading. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody that's been subscribing to the channel, everybody that's been leaving comments, and everybody that has, you know, liked the channel. And if you're new, my name is Tyler. You're watching Capricorn Tales. It's dedicated to all my fellow Capricorns out there. I love every one of you guys. I think you're awesome. We are awesome. We are fantastic. And I can't wait to hear your story, how this relates to you. I'm understanding it myself, but I don't want to say anything yet until, you know, some other things take place. But this is exciting. Woo-hoo-hoo. I'm excited. I'm excited. All right, guys. Thank you. Aloha.